let's track southwest and have a look at the ammo range. I'm a little cautious about my ammo stock. Running a bit shy on bullets, which might mean actually Niles. Oh, what happened to that? Excuse me. Oh, invincible walls. Really? Oh, I think that's where they've been disposing of malcontents by the look of it. Yikes. After all, why waste a bullet when gravity will do the job for you? Still, there might be some good scavenging. Yoink. Numbing agent number 7. Food, cloth. Yeah, they really should strip the bodies before they throw them over the edge. Details. Not likely to find anything else of value though, so... Niles, we need to talk.
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Must be the damn rotator again.
Uh-huh.
Need something, Commander?
Right, I would like to watch your engineering skills
Always had
again.
to around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Breakdown for a start. Junk, breakdown will junk. And then back up. Crafting ammo. Air pits, plasma socks, micro reflex sight. Do we somehow manage to not make anything except biomass canisters? Well, I suppose we better get those and then break down again. Prone items, smoke grenades. Okay, you can go. Yep. Plasma grenade, biomass grenades. Goggles will do nothing. Okay. Honestly, I think I'll just break down all the grenades. Let's see how well that works. Ammo, ammo, ammo. Compact rounds were okay on. And shock rods. There we go. Craft 1. And some more shells wouldn't hurt either. Meh. Might need to do some serious scavenging at some point, but at least compact rounds will keep us vaguely in the fight. Allegedly, perhaps. Hello there.
Hello, friend. Welcome to the most beautiful half-built landing platform on all of Dorado.
And what's so beautiful about a half-built landing pad?
Friend, you see any sergeants barking orders? Any of those spidery crystal critters lurking in the rocks?
Ah.
Any order forces storming the area? No, you do not. The perfect blend of just close enough to the base to be safe, but not close enough for any officers to get nosy. And I still get paid the same as if I was a frontliner.
But awful far from the mess hall.
You've got me there. I sure could use a bottle of Zero-G brew if you have one.
No, I don't have any, sorry.
Well, not likely to die of thirst before my shift is over. Would have been nice, though.
Lucky you, I'll be off now.
Can't say I was expecting to see anyone else in these parts.
Okay, Zero-G brew. Need to keep an eye out for that. Corporate hirelings. Angry wildlife. Definitely sounds like angry wildlife up there. Oh yeah, level 10. Potatoes have a small chance to have a large cache of scrap metal. Niles also makes more difference to spot us. A stealth boost might be worth having. Yeah, let's go with that. Apply, confirm, and Inez. Food or drink, inhaler charge, or crude biomass. Let's go with the inhaler charge. Don't ask what she's converting the drugs from, it's probably best not to know. True, it would be harder to claim that stripped bodies were accidental, but I don't think anyone's actually asking that question. Okay, we've got Zidanium over here, so let's skirt round and... Okay. Bounce, right, ninja time. Oh, okay, I can't swim. Ah, the water is lousy with Ziranium. Lesson learned. That was a problem.
Can't say I was expecting to see anyone else in these parts for a good long while.
Whoa. Careful. That cave is chock full of harassment.
Noted. Thank you. Alright, I need to be back on shield mode for this because we're going through Ziranium deposits. Possibly rather a lot of Ziranium deposits. Alright.
Oh, a freelancer. I didn't know we hired any, but I'm glad to have you. Especially after that last attack.
Okay. Technically, you didn't hire any, and I'm just passing through. Right. The N-Ray range. Get in there, find Victor, find out what he knows about De Vries, and find a way across the incredibly toxic river of instant death. Turns out the incredibly toxic river of instant death is actually a problem. Follow the road up to here and see what we have. Nope, still not getting across the incredibly toxic river of instant poison death. Looks like the only way is through here.
Wonder what we'll find in here. Apart from cultists, most likely.
I'm gonna say cultists. And blood. Oh no, that's paint. Alright. Silencer up.
Coward! You never abducted me without subterfuge! Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
He sounds happy.
Trouble ahead.
Ah, the guard. Right, Willard. I have got to sort out my armor. Shield. Well, hey, ain't there just a lot of you guys? Ow. Yeah, I need to do something about all of this whole dying in the middle of a fight business. It's getting embarrassing.
Coward! You never abducted me without subterfuge! Unhand me, and I'll show
Oh.
you how a true acolyte fights!
What's this? Synergy boosters. Welcome to Serenium fumes are eroding our mechanicals. Okay, pumping fumes are an issue. Zeranium Extractorium 3 is decommissioned, operations transferred to 7. Okay. Partially examined auto dock, except I haven't got the skills to do either. Yeah. In the back. Oh. Reload. Are we good? We are good. Suppose we go find out what all that yelling and screaming was about.
Clean your faces off one by one if you don't let me out of here!
Aye.
You! Let me out of here!
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the Glorious Dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Azza. You are?
Commander, yes. What's a glorious dawn?
We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
And that truth would
The
be...
rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect, mortal bodies.
Ah.
To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
And, you know, dead. Just pointing that out.
None whatsoever. All I know is that they were planning on killing me by filling my room with Zeranium gas. I was here to help them scavenge for old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts.
Okay. Anything else you need help with?
There is one other thing. I have similar business at the Enray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price. Though maybe with more disemboweling. Your violent tendencies could be of great help to me there, as I'm sure mine could be of service to you. If you deign to take me on, of course.
Sure, what could possibly go wrong with
That
that?
will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
Inez, how about you head back for a while?
Really, Commander? You're swapping me out for her?
Yep.
All right. When you need someone you can actually trust, you know where to find me.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
It's not that she was much use as a medic. Okay. Yoink. Yoink. Although I possibly need to actually bother to find out what the deal with ammo is, but there we go. Right. Ooh, safe. Lockpick 12 or a experimental storage lock key. Alright, covert ghillie hood. More ammo. Always welcome. Bits. I need to keep an eye out for that experimental locker key. It'll be somewhere. Probably nowhere convenient. What's over here? What's over here? Food. It's very fumes and extract oil will continue to be a sizable issue. I recommend we increase the flow by 25%. Okay. Ground floor toxicity readings. Ground floor vent controls. Oh, right, I see. So if I'd stealthed up here, we could have just flooded the whole room with gas and choked them all out. And, frankly, probably melted them as well, but details. Alright, let's drop down, see if we can do something with this door. Ziranium Extractorium exterior key. Ah, what do you know? That was handy. Loot. Turns out the exterior key was exactly that.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
Sounds like he
Aye.
will kill himself with stupidity before I get the chance.
Yes. How did you...
Oh no, it's no.
Are you alright?
No, I'm really not. There was uranium on my hands when I
Oh
cleaned it.
no.
Now it's, why didn't I wash them first?
Oh dear. We could just kill him. It would probably be merciful. Well, that's just awful. Anything I can do to help?
No, I don't think so. I'll just suffer in here for a while longer. Oh, why won't it stop burning?
I've got a much better way to end his suffering. Permanently.
What? No, that's not. Someone help me!
Supposed to shoot the enemy.
What do you know? We did end his suffering permanently. Ouch. I suppose it constitutes a mercy kill. And anyway, it's only a war crime if there are actual rules about it, and fairly certain the Geneva Convention doesn't apply around here. Fairly certain they haven't even heard of the Geneva Convention around here. Chocolate yummies. Yeah. Well, so much for that locker. I suspect we'll need to find a key somewhere else. But hey, we've got the rest of the place to clean out. And more to the point, we are across the toxic river of instant and unspeakable death. So hey, not a bad way to make progress. Oh, hello, gorgeous. Right. Are we over? We are over. Okay, sniper rifle. Heavy rounds, 8. Will replace the machine pistol. Cleo's the Hunt. Slug thrower shotgun. 51 damage. Versus the... lots of damage from the shells, but punches holes. Okay, map. Right, set active. And track north from here. Oh, hello. What's going on over here? Sprats. Right. That Henry range is making some very interesting noises. Okay. Got crash tram. Plasma caster armor. Oh. Well, I suppose it's an improvement on what I've got at the moment. Come on, bounce over. Yoink. $100 that away. But how do we break in? Cave? Yeah, this looks like an option. I mean, it's an option that's crawling with cultists, but it's an option. Hello, angry bug cultist people. Free at last, I've finally got the grass claws out of my bat. China. Picked a fine cave. I wish this damn wind would stop. Okay. The pistol does in fact fire liquid goop, yes. Silent liquid goop, I might add. Rum. 0G whiskey. That might be what we needed for the guy back at the... Was it 0G whiskey or 0G beer that he was after? Don't think you're in a good run. Just one more pull from the bottle. Now, what happened here? Beyond, you know, the place caving in. Cool. Ex-Auntie's Choice employee Regina Baylor. Well, looks like it didn't end too well for her. Okay, enough's enough. Spent a week sealing up the cracks. It ate the wind. So what happened here? Ah, she accidentally found a cultist hideout by the look of it. Ah, Zero G brew, there we go. That's what we were after. Log that to the guy back at the landing pad and make a few bits. Most of which Val will promptly confiscate off into her savings account. Well, my savings account, technically, and only another 20 levels until I get it. Alright, round and round and round we go. Where? Oh, that's a Sprat, not an issue. That's a Karanid, that's not an issue either. Hi! Who's a cute little random prey animal? You are, yes, you are. Okay, the Enbray Ray. Let's skulk in and see what we're up against. Beyond, you know, Dead Order personnel and a load of angry cultists. Okay, make the next rock line. Oh, she's melee DPS, fine. Clear. Right, nil of note here. Oh. Transition to the N-Ray rate. Right, let's see where we end up going.
Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
Right. You keep telling yourself that. Bypass shunt, powder. Niles.
Now's not really the time for a chat. You need something?
Yeah, engineering. Crafting, ammo. Slew of ammo's definitely welcome. And 2 more inhaler charges wouldn't go amiss either. Right. Set. Locked. Okay, let's pop this and see what we got. Follow the boot prints, I suppose. Ooh.
We can hear this. I can little group fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Stop your silliness, fool. The only ones losing body parts around here today are you and your traitorous friends.
Anybody you know? They appear to have done a pretty thorough job of, well, killing everybody, don't they? Alright. On. Ooh, this could be fun. N-ray range. After taking all proper precautions, open 3 switches to open the corresponding facility door. Note that actually any more than 3 switches will overload the system and prompt an automatic reset. Okay, so switches numbered 1 through 8. Well, let's see if there's a clue as to which doors we can open. Door is barred shut. Okay, I suppose we just flip them switches and hope for the best. I was vaguely hoping there'd be a clue. Not to worry. Oh, let's have a chat.
This is quite fun, is it not?
It's one of my favourite things to do, yes. Given that we're here to hunt down one traitor in particular, any more are really just a bonus. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if that's opened anything. Nope. Nope. There has got to be a map indicating which of these switches we need to flip. So it hasn't opened anything there. Right. Okay. Possible for these in case lockdown overrides. Alright, let's try 1, 2, 3. We could be at this for a while. We are ascended. Behold the void. Well, they're happy, aren't they? There's got to be a map or an indicator or something here. Or we go and find another way in. Well, I'm open to suggestions. Let's try the front door. Yeah, maybe Jank 4 to trigger the reset. Maybe. No harm in scouting the rest of the place, though. Although, given that the rest of the place appears to be thoroughly locked down, yep.
We'll need to find another way in.
Okay. Yeah, we sequence broke a little. Fine. Back through here we go. Alright, we're in. Ground Plan Wireless. It's Sanctioned Wireless. Auntie's Choice Wireless. Oh, and Azza. Discretion over aggression attempts to flank weak contacts in combat or Let's go with Relentless and boom. Chaotic Purpose. And hidden in plain sight. Oh. Ammo. Almost missed the ammo. Now, how do we get this open? Oh. Nope, not shooting through that. Exemplar Foxworth, eh? And he's friendly. Probably a good thing I couldn't shoot him. Hang on, those are all linked in sequence. Three switch to operate the corresponding facility door. Nope, that's it. Ah, it's open anyway. Hello.
0.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by. Is it 30 or? Oh, hello.
Hi.
Look at the state of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out? Exsanguination is an art. Where's the precision, the pride in their work? This is just embarrassing.
Aha!
There's a cultist behind you. Wait. Surely she isn't with you.
Yeah, the sooner you answer my questions, the sooner she and I can both be gone.
Fine. Just please keep her away from me.
Well, you hurt pretty bad, but I've got a trauma kit. Keep still for a second.
Architect's mercy, thank you. It is
Yay!
so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body.
Does that happen? Where's Victor Clemens?
Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something different. Much worse.
Lovely. Where is he?
He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of the utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds.
Please, with the way my so-called brethren are comporting themselves, he's more likely to die of boredom. If I was in charge here, all of you'd be dead. He soon will be.
Yes. I'm sure you'll kill them quite well.
So, did the cultists do all this?
The crazed cultists, like your friend here, have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient.
That's fine, I'll just randomly find my weapons until I hit something.
You can attempt such, but if my current state is any indication, the cultists are unlikely to be sporting with you.
Great, so just to be clear, you're saying these cultists are in fact completely invisible.
Oh, there's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays.
Their
Ah,
actions are inexcusable. Science allows us to unveil the wonder of the rifts. We do not disrespect it. Now, is there any science around here we can use to find and kill them?
It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We've an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate.
and how does that
The
work?
scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals, and the N-ray is given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was
Oh.
stored nearby. But with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it.
Fascinating. Sounds like I've got
I
work to
appreciate your
do.
aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
Right, so, maintenance vent. Let's go hunt some invisible cultists. What could possibly go wrong with that? Ow, 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 ow! Okay, the electricity is moving. That is a highly unwelcome discovery. Can we... yeah, there we go. Ah! They have actually got invisible cultists, then. That's, problematic. She wasn't kidding about invisible cultists. Right. This could be awkward. Right, let's let me slip through here. Oh, hey, Niles. Nope, we're back here. Right, journal. Quests. On the trail. Right, discrete mathematics. 9 meters.
Look there, on the counter. Reckon that's the N-ray scanner that scientist was on about.
Yeah. Okay. Right, activate gadget. Use the device to see enemies, wires, and traps through walls. Also detects invisible strengths. Using combat for crit chance. Oh. Hey. Well, that works. Right, so now we have Predo vision. Nice. And what's the point? We can break in through here. Nope, that's the way we came. Okay, we got the scanner and it works on the cultists. Hooray! Now what do we do? Presumably back to the good doctor.
I appreciate your help. Dying makes it so difficult to see the results of your theses.
Indeed. How do I use it?
You can use it to see the wires connecting this door to the nearest override panel.
Oh!
Try not to electrocute yourself.
That's why we didn't get hints earlier.
Here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
So we pop this. Yoink. Follow, follow, follow. And so it hooks through that one, and that one. So we need to unflip that one, unflip that one. Excuse me. Follow the wire, that one, and that one.
Let's get on with the killing.
Yes, thank you, Aza. Your enthusiasm is commendable.
You've opened the way forward. Very good work.
Thank you. And there's our other door. Right. Hi. Dead. Can we not loot unless... Interesting. Can't loot unless we're in visual mode. Right. Dawn Provocateur. Not N-Raid, interestingly. Shush. Shush. Oh, hang on.
Give the order and I'll take care of it.
Clemens, hi.
You there. You must leave. Is that a cultist with you?
Yes.
Don't worry. I'm not like these idiots running around here haplessly. If I was here to kill you, it would be no random thing. You'd know it.
Briefly.
Are we here to kill this guy, Commander?
Not necessarily. It would be awfully hard to get information from him if he's dead.
Good point. We'll kill him after we get the information.
I have nothing to say to the likes of you except if you attempt to interrupt my work, you will no doubt meet the same end as your fellows. Leave, and you may yet live.
This guy is hilarious. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes how much more worried he should have been about me and all the other nonsense around here.
Ah. So, Victor? Never mind. Points to spend. Okay, so let's see. Guns, sneaking, and... Actually, let's go with engineering on this one. Apply all of that. Confirm. We need to find a way in there to deal with Victor. Could be a little awkward. It just says neutralize, it doesn't say kill. There is a difference. Sometimes not much one, admittedly, but there is a difference. Okay, we've got a load of door agitators to get through. That door is barred, so we're hitting the vent shafts again. Tippy toes. Is loot. Ooh, case. Now, I wonder if we can do something with this. Welcome, Archivist Clemens, Sister Line 2, perform breathing exercises. Messages from...
This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done.
Probably.
I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved.
Probably a good thing we didn't mention De Vries in front of him, isn't it?
Let's finish this.
Okay, so from Abbott Newell, Wiley's calculation. I'm confident Wiley's math is immaculate, but please tell me directly. Return to root personal log. Incident notes, danger extreme, logging 1 at a time, facility breach, not aunties, definitely not protectorate. Some are out of phase. Managed to salvage a significant amount of out-of-phase explosive maintenance of defense. We'll need to find some way to recreate experiment. Wiley's calculations. These calculations were not written by Wiley. Line 136, there's an improperly carried 6 halfway through proof 210. He's himself completely unrelated proof. And the last 16 formulae are completely identical. These mistakes are so egregious they seem deliberate. Why is the Abbot playing at? This must be some kind of ploy. So the Abbot was leaning on him subtly. So we find further correspondence from Abbot Newell, and excuse me, lockpick. Boink! Please tell me this box is worth it. Oh, the box is worth it. Maybe. Possibly. I'll take the replacement trauma kit for definite. Now I suppose we need to search the rest of this place for the Abbot's mail. Alright. Visor on. Pop the locks. Hi. Shush. Ooh. You look like fun. Find storage compartment. Okay. One of the gears isn't properly secured. Getting to the site with easier. I need melee 3 or science 3 to get that open. Neither of which I have, so that's not happening. Right. On top. In the back. Look in good. Right, let's slip forward a little. Nothing else of interest. Reload. Next one's round this corner. Shush, 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 shush. Load up. Gone. Novice Archivist Trammel. Okay, so some of the locals are working with the cult then. Oop. Careful. Come on, turn round. They're very keen, aren't they? Know your place. Come on, turn round. Turn round. Turn round today, please. Oh, for heaven's sake. Just have to be quick about this. Thank you. Well done, everybody. Antibiotics, really. The puns are awful. Right. Toilet. Nil of interest. Okay. Boink. Right. Tippy toes, tippy toes. There's the Outer World stuff from Lord Bugs Like Elder Scrolls. Haven't hit any real showstoppers so far. But there could be something subtle in the mission scripting that I'm not aware of. Uh-huh.
Sharpen up. Hostiles nearby.
Oh. Ah. Turns out randomly shooting does work. Sort of. And we're clear.
Friend of friends, or a greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians.
Hi.
Oh, thank you. very, very much for dealing with those cult... it seems you missed one.
She's with us.
What? Where? I thought we dispatched with all of those traitorous charlatans.
Just don't give her a reason to gut you and you'll be fine.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade. Very well.
Well done,
I
Trammell.
possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife.
Okay.
Untouched by the ensuing pandemonium.
What happened?
Pardon my excitement. It's been an eventful day. I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range.
Though I'm surprised any of the cultists survived.
Survived is something of an overstatement. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction.
Ah.
More sympathetic to their collective plight, and they not promise to insert every item in this room down my throat in reverse alphabetical order?
That's remarkably pedantic of them. Why reverse alphabetical order?
Although it requires further investigation and experimentation, out of phase refers to a shift in the dimensional presence of these cultists. They are physically here, but only partially, hence their unseen state. It's fascinating. But the outstanding fear for my life has made it difficult to think scientifically.
And how's this all Victor's fault?
Because he refused to follow procedure. He didn't take an assistant or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all consigned to oblivion. What a waste.
That's all I wanted. Ways out. Way out is clear. Try not to kill yourself.
I shall.
You're welcome. Right, let's have a quick ransack of the lab. Cocoon helmet. Box. Definitely useful. Ooh. Actually, helmet. Because that helmet's 15% base helmet. Oh, and sorry, I didn't point it. Okay, fine, it's the same. 13/proof. 13 heavy. Energy woven. The rest of it's all fairly straightforward. Right. Let's keep moving. Still need to find all this cycle. Oh, there's another terminal. Right. Oh, hey, that looks like a lot of landmines. Well, right then. Experiments terminal. Daily tasks. Flush N-ray byproducts. Log progress. Check canisters. Project report. Experimental N-ray scanner. Especially interesting due to humble origins. You are soldiers and scientists, not a collection of adolescent hooligans. I can't imagine what you would consider a bunch of adolescent hooligans might do with a device that lets you see organic human biology through walls. N-ray scythe. I've rendered the weapon inert and I put my final touches on it. So that must have been what's in the side area. Okay, time to keep moving. Cultist armor. Nil else of interest. Workbench. Alright, breakdown. Armor. Armor. Well, I'll start by breaking down all the junk. Done. Next concern. Okay, we'll break down one trip blade. In fact, we can break down multiple trip blades. Sultry blade can go as well. As can the ritual maskings. Sorted on that front. You no longer take damage from burn. Huh. That's actually worth having if and when we ever need to, you know, get not burned by something. Right, plasma caster ammo can be swapped out. Most of the rest is of debatable value. So, crafting. Compact rounds, concussive mine, biomass canister, yes please. Okay, clear on that. And some more shock rod ammo is not a bad idea either. Okay. 100% non-usable. Let's go with it anyway. Right. So, weapons. Sniper rifle's a bit pointless in here, so let's go with... Yeah, let's go with the... Iranian? Yeah... Yeah, let's go with the shotgun again. 31 times 3, 21 times 8. Right. And we are back on sneaky. Well, it's nice of Victor to give everybody advance warning. Now we just need to worry about all the landmines. Okay, that works. Kaboom. Disarm explosives 8. And okay. Those are pressure plates, not laser. Oh wow. If I'd been 3 inches lower, that would have ended very badly. This explosive's 5. Really? And I'm guessing there's not a disarm option here. Back up. Alright, hoppy, hoppy, hoppy. Yeah. Hippity hoppity, those flamethrowers. Will not be my property. Oh, goody. This just gets better and better, doesn't it? Walk softly and carry a triple barrel plasma. Absolutely, Legolas. Especially walk softly and, oh. Okay. N-Ray Death. This'll be interesting. Alright, flip. Right. Oh. Okay then. Bounce. Unseal. Yoink, yoink. Map opened. I think the best thing to do here is just to toss the grenade and realise I've only actually got one of them. Ouch. Hey, electricity traps, landmines. Today just gets better and better, doesn't it? What's in here? Nope, we're good. Right. So, tiptoe past here. Slip past that and... kaboom. You know, you can probably track our progress just by the explosions. Right. Tippy toes. Right, power off. Good news! I think the death trap has stopped working. Really? Okay, is there a discreet way up? Yes. Alright, we're through, guys. Obviously, loot the corpses. They won't be needing this stuff anymore. Alright, we're in. We're in. Oh, what was that? Ah, yeah. Landmine. Am I missing anything here? Nope, just a load of booby traps. Alright, going up. Or down. Not sure which. Do you need to find the rest of the Abbot's mails still? Presumably before we confront Victor. Never mind.
I never wanted this situation to escalate like this. You must understand. But now...
That looks like a suicide bomb.
There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia. To ensure the future. We must both die.
Funny, De Vries said something like that to me a long time ago.
Because the order cannot be hindered by war or by compromise. Any obstacles must be removed. As much as I regret the need to do so. If De Vries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die pointlessly and in agony. I can at least deliver them instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the Order shall find its way to truth.
I thought you were a scientist, not a martyr.
Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself.
Go on.
You cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character.
Wait a minute. DeVries put you up for this. That's what her message was implying.
At the end of all things, my decisions were predestined.
Uh-huh.
I am not at liberty to divulge the reasoning behind my actions. You're not with the Order. You cannot understand why this would be. Could I explain, the words would be lost on you.
If it could prevent needless death, why not try?
Your verbiage does not conceal the gaps in your knowledge. But the presiding bishop has taught us that ignorance is not a punishable sin. If the Order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and solves the universal equation, all scientific uncertainty
Each 5,
and
huh?
any associated suffering will end.
Right. Okay. Was pure scientific study save your coworker? No, that was me.
If what you say is true, then you have my tentative thanks. However, scientific certainty would absolutely have prevented that from happening. We would have predicted it. DeVries opened my eyes. The Order is on the path to absolute truth. And if they are not interrupted, this truth can be pursued. The one right path for humanity revealed to us.
Ah, she's
Our
crazy.
cannot bind us. Uncertainty cannot strangle. And no one can be allowed to waltz in and hurl our plans into disarray.
Yeah, I think I finally understand you.
What? How do you not understand the present situation? What coward would strap an explosive device to himself?
I'm not sure. Certainly no one claiming to be a logician.
That's not all this. Helping DeVries, completing the work on my explosives is important. It matters. DeVries agrees.
DeVries destroyed Horizon Point.
Augustine couldn't have done such a thing. She was on a secret mission at the time.
Yeah, at Horizon Point.
I don't wish to believe you, but what you're saying has the ring of truth to it.
Yay!
Going along with this farce. But it stops now. My relationship with Augustine is at an end.
This poor fool seemed intent on doing himself and us both. Impressive work convincing him otherwise. Let's say I have a go at him with my disemboweling knife. See what he knows.
Now hold on. Victor's not the first to be taken in by DeVries' cunning. It feels wrong to punish him for it. I doubt he's got any more secrets to tell anyway.
No, this is right. There's no need for torture. We're done here.
Your loss. Don't like to boast, but I am quite the artiste with a knife.
Well, bear that in mind.
Thanks I owe you. You certainly keep interesting company.
What was your plan with helping DeVries anyhow?
I found a way to, via the use of processed N-rays, send objects out of phase. It was inconsistent, but I was close to isolating the procedure. DeVries needed explosives for her plan. By making them unseen, the explosives could be placed as efficiently as possible. No one would be maimed or injured, just killed.
Because that's so more... Yes.
Sounds unreal. But somehow, I convinced myself that leaving no survivors was more humane. It's a shame I can't speak to a vicar.
Indeed. I don't know you're not going to go back to helping DeVries the moment I leave.
Here, it is the key to my quarters. Take
Ah, thank
whatever
you.
Find. That will ensure that I cannot use any of it to further DeVries' aims, even if I wanted to.
You did the right thing.
Appreciate your consideration. Things could have been very different had your cooler head not prevailed.
Yay! Try not to join any other revolutionary groups, sir.
You've certainly convinced me I cannot remain here. May we meet again, when the paths of our lives are at greater apexes.
Ah, thank you. Right, let's go loot the place dry. Maintenance hatch? I think I have to backtrack a little. Except I can't. Huh. How do I get out of here? Switch? Nope. N-ray reactor? Nope. 35 meters. How? Well, that's all well and good. Now, how do I... Oh, right. Maintenance hatch. Excuse me. Bounce. This looks promising. Passageway to his quarter. Actually, while we're on the topic... no, nothing else hidden. Okay, launch, eh? Alright, ammo, plasma, grenades, candle. We have in fact taken candle. Now, what is the rest of this about? Aha! Oh, a decryption key. Good. That's something worth having. Launch button doesn't do anything. Hang on, let's have another 50 round here. Ah, maintenance hatch. Bonk. Got there in the end. Oop. Travel through the N-ray range that you fundamentally changed. Whenever you take damage, that you have a chance. There's a 5% chance to become camouflage, but you take 5% max health as N-ray damage. Yeah, we'll reject that. Yank. And now we tiptoe back out. Right. Yank.
Damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them.
Okay. Well, we obviously need to find and kill that hierarch, right?
I like the cut of your jib, Commander. Extinguishing the life of Hierarch Ziegler is definitely our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices.
Oh
I
ho!
saw one of them earlier. We should go see what information it will yield to us. I'll mark your map with its location.
Sounds good. Right, Glorious Dawn comms device. So, map. Journal. Okay, so we need to uncover further correspondence from Abbot Newell. That could be anywhere. The dawn of a glorious betrayal. Right. 24 meters this way. Let's go. Aha.
This is it, the Dawn's communication device. Let's see what I can find on it. Not much, but there are a few encrypted messages from Ziegler reporting on a rift in Paradise Island he was sent to study. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his ways.
Sounds good.
I'm right behind you, but not in a threatening way.
Glad to hear it. Okay, so eliminate the last remnant of the renegade cell. And I think we are done here. Right. There is the small matter of getting the scythe, but we can always come back for that. And we've solved one of Durban's little options. We also need to speak to the medic and outpost opportunity. I wonder if there's a bonus for clearing all 3 of the dilemmas that the Auntie's rep is dealing with. Ooh, shiny. Right, back to the surface. We are good. If there's any more fun, Auntie would charge you for it. Of course. Probably would at that. Hang on, why have I got... Excuse me. Why have I got a disturbance suggesting that there's something out of phase here? Huh. Maybe not. Dead. Dead. Dead with a cherry on top. Okay, and that's the entrance back into the N-ray range. Right, I think we are clear. So Victor has been run down. Unfortunately, while we know that there was a target they were planning to bomb, we don't know where it is. So we're going to have to run down whatever's going on with Wiley here. Possibly an imposter. And of course, we need to find and kill the Hierarch as well. But that's all a problem for next time. Until then, thank you all, and farewell.